Tailoring Well-Being Programs for Optimal Impact Abstract. This article explores strategies for achieving optimal outcomes through workplace well-being programs. It discusses defining success across multiple impact dimensions, including participation, behavior change, health outcomes, and organizational costs. A research-backed framework is provided for tailoring program design based on unique organizational culture factors such as industry, size, values, and generational mix. Behavioral science principles are also outlined for strengthening employee engagement through tactics like social support, gradual goal setting, feedback mechanisms, and offerings that provide pleasure and autonomy. Real-world case examples from diverse industry settings demonstrate effective application. The brief concludes with recommendations for ongoing program stewardship, including evaluation, leadership buy-in, community building, communications, and continuous improvement efforts. The goal is to help practitioners maximize returns from their wellness investments. As consultants and researchers focused on workplace wellness, we are always seeking better approaches and strategies to help organizations promote the health, well-being, and productivity of their employees. After years of advising clients and analyzing outcomes data from hundreds of well-being programs across diverse industries, I have identified several promising practices for achieving stronger results. Today, we will explore a research-backed framework for tailoring wellness initiatives to specific organizational and cultural contexts, with targeted design and implementation informed by behavioral science. Companies can gain even greater return on their well-being investments. Defining success for well-being programs before diving into tailored strategies. It is important to establish how success should be defined and measured. In much of the existing literature, workplace wellness program participation rates are commonly used as the top indicator. Aldana, 2001. While participation is important, focusing solely on headcounts risks overlooking ultimate goals of improved health behaviors and outcomes as well as reduced costs from things like absenteeism and healthcare spending. Baker et al. 2010. A more comprehensive framework incorporates multiple dimensions of impact, participation. What percentage of eligible employees take part in various program components? Targets may vary by element, but typically range from 60 to 80% participation across core offerings. Behavior change. To what degree do participants adopt targeted healthy behaviors around things like nutrition, physical activity, stress management, smoking cessation, etc.? Measuring changes in behaviors provides a better picture of actual impact versus participation alone. Health outcomes. Over the mid to long term, are biometric screening metrics, e.g., BMI, cholesterol, and condition prevalence rates, e.g., diabetes, hypertension, improving among participant populations compared to non-participants. Organizational impact. Are initiatives contributing to reduced absenteeism, presenteeism, and healthcare costs? Favorable trends in metrics like these demonstrate true return on wellness investments. By gauging success across these interconnected dimensions, rather than a single indicator like participation, organizations can gain a more robust understanding of how well programs are impacting both individual and collective well-being. Tailoring strategies with this comprehensive framework in mind enhances potential for optimal results. Tailoring design for cultural fit. Culture is a powerful influence on workplace behaviors and norms. For well-being programs to take root and have enduring impact, they must align with and actively support the existing culture rather than work against it. Buller et al. 2012. A one-size-fits-all approach is unlikely to resonate and engage employees in all contexts. Tailoring design aspects according to cultural characteristics enhances potential for success. Industry. Programs appropriate for fast-paced technology firms differ from offerings best suited to manufacturing or healthcare. For example, on-site exercise and meditation classes may work well for sedentary office environments, but less so on industrial plant floors with rigorous physical demands. Size. While large organizations can leverage economies of scale for robust on-site programs, smaller companies necessitate flexible virtual, digital options. A boutique hotel chain with locations nationwide, for instance, requires a well-being approach delivering consistency yet adaptability across its dispersed workforce. Generational mix. Different age demographics may connect most effectively through distinct channels and activities. Younger digital natives prefer mobile, gamified incentives, whereas boomers relate to health education via newsletters and seminars. Lee et al. 2019. Tailoring engages all values. Aligning messaging and resources with an organization's core ethos strengthens resonance and justification for wellness initiatives. For example, an eco-conscious brand could effectively highlight connections between employee well-being, productivity, and achieving environmental goals. By understanding cultural lenses and tailoring program design accordingly, companies maximize fit and buy-in critical to sustained participation and impact over the long term. A one-size approach is unlikely to fully engage all workers. Applying behavioral insights for stronger engagement. Even the most skillfully designed programs cannot succeed without durable employee engagement. Fortunately, principles from behavioral science provide evidence-based strategies for cultivating ongoing participation. Some high-impact approaches include social support. Peer encouragement and accountability boost motivation to initiate and maintain behavior changes. Beltier et al. 2019. Tactics like team or buddy challenges, walking groups, and incentivized social media forums foster connection and commitment. Small, gradual changes. Instead of lofty, unattainable goals that lead to abandonment, focus on establishing manageable habits through incremental targets employees can reasonably achieve and build upon over time. Michi et al. 2009. Immediate feedback. Timely notifications, progress tracking, and virtual digital badges recognizing accomplishments satisfy our innate need for reinforcement and improve self-efficacy. Levine et al. 2019. Regular prompts also minimize habitual decay in newly established behaviors. Pleasurable experiences. Beyond health, programs should highlight inherent enjoyment from tactics like recreational sports leagues, cooking demonstrations, and yoga classes to enhance intrinsic motivation. Teixeira et al. 2012. Well-being is sustainable only when also personally fulfilling. Choice and autonomy. Options allow employees agency to select activities congruent with interests and lifestyle needs, boosting engagement and adherence compared to mandatory assignments. Williams et al. 2011. Meaningful choice bolsters program buy-in when baked into ongoing engagement strategies from the start. Behavioral insights maximize employee commitment critical to progress. These approaches complement cultural tailoring for amplified long-term program impact. Leveraging real-world examples to bring these concepts to life for real-world application. I will share two illustrative cases. A Fortune 100 investment bank employed over 15,000 globally, with 60 to 70% engaged in sedentary work. After assessing cultural factors, the wellness team designed a virtual-first program centered on effortless tracking of steps, stairs, and activity via the work laptop, digital challenges between teams, regions with virtual rewards, weekly webinars on movement throughout the day, ergonomic assessments by video for those WFH, long-term focusing on gradual habit building aligned with the metrics-driven culture. Participation grew steadily to 83% as integrated into normal work patterns. A luxury hotel chain enlisted help at multiple properties across Europe, understanding dispersed employees with active duty rotations. We launched a mobile app with daily notifications and check-ins for quick mindfulness stretches, or other microhabits, social forums by location and job role for sharing tips. Accountability, a health library and personal health assistance for virtual resources, quarterly property challenges, gamifying various wellness categories by leveraging technology for consistency in a challenging environment. The app engagement rate held steady near 70% for ongoing support. Leveraging real use cases brings the theoretical into clearer focus for application in myriad unique workplace cultures and operational contexts. With diligent understanding and adaptation, well-being programs can profoundly impact employee and organizational success. Recommendations for strong program stewardship. Sustained progress relies not only upfront cultural tailoring and behavioral engagement strategies, but continued nurturing over the long run. Key stewardship practices enhance well-being impact, ongoing evaluation through surveys, participation tracking and metrics monitoring. Identify what's working well plus new needs to regularly refine offerings. Yearly assessments maintain fresh relevance. Leadership sponsorships. Obtain visible buy-in from C-suite advocates who role model behaviors. Communicate priorities and garner necessary resources for programs to thrive. Community building. Nurture employee wellness champions, spreading involvement laterally versus solely top-down directives. Grassroots ownership sustains commitment. Consistent communications. Regular updates on resources, accomplishments, and appreciation for participation keep initiatives top of mind via a balanced outlook portfolio. Iterative improvement. Adjust goals and tactics gradually based on lessons learned rather than major overhauls. Consistent refinement optimizes impact over years of implementation, with diligent long-term shepherding informed by continuous learning. Workplace well-being grows into a self-sustaining organizational norm, delivering even broader benefits into the future. Programs require ongoing nurturing to reach their full impact potential. In closing, workplace wellness represents a powerful lever for cultivating individual resilience and collective prosperity when approached strategically. By understanding unique organizational cultures, leveraging behavioral science, celebrating real progress, and nurturing constant improvement, companies maximize return on these important investments. With tailored design, engaged implementation, and dedicated stewardship, well-being programs can thrive as lasting drivers of health, happiness, and business performance for years to come. As we seek to advise others, may our solutions always be evidence-based yet flexibly suited to real-world contexts. Continuous learning alongside clients remains key to our shared progress.